What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I'm going to get right into my topic. Now, I want to talk about Kindrick Perkins, right? I'm going to speak on Kindrick Perkins. Perkins recently came under fire because of some business practices that people had an issue with. He actually Perkins, he teamed up with some people who wanted to offer college kids, college athletes an advance on their NIL deals. So for instance, like if you were due to get some money from an NIL deal, then they would advance you the money and charge you just charge you probably a ton of interest on on the loan that you took out, on the advancement and the loan that you took out against your NIL deal, right? And so some people said that those type of loans are predatory, which I agree. I mean, and you see this all the time. You see this with payday loans, what else? Tax. They give you loans against your taxes and stuff like that. And so, but to me, I just think that Big Kindrick Perkins just kind of got caught up because I think he's more so of a patsy or the front man for this, because Perkins, number one, don't have the money, in my opinion, to be able to like front people all of that kind of, he needs business partners with deep pockets. And so they put Perkins out there as the face of the organization because they knew that like an athlete would be able to attract these, more likely to attract these other athletes and to get them to agree to these predatory type loans. And so I think like athletes like Kindrick Perkins need to be careful of who they choose to do business with, because this right here could really hurt your image. I remember not too long ago, Shaq got, he was into some deep stuff with I think it was like Bitcoin. I think it was Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Who else was what's the guy? Tom Brady also, he was he got caught up in that Bitcoin, I don't know if it's a scheme or a scandal. I don't know which one I should call it, a scheme or a scandal. But like I said, these athletes, a lot of times they just take any deal on the table, you know what I mean? Anywhere where they think they can make money instead of doing their research and doing their due diligence. Because that's what you're going to have to do in order to avoid these type of situations, especially when, you're offering people some type of financial, you get into that financing and stuff like that, because a lot of times some of that stuff, people start to lose money, and guess who, guess who's going to be on the hook? It's going to be, the athlete, the face, the person that they can connect to this, to this business. And that's what happened to Perkins. I think that Perkins got in there. I don't think that Perkins was looking to scam people out their money. I think Perkins, he was probably looking at this for a way for him to earn some money, loaning kids money against their NIL deals. And evidently some people took offense to that and just wanted to, and just went after Perkins. And so if you notice, like, nobody else really, like the people behind the scenes, none of those guys are being called out. And that's usually how this works, you know what I mean? Because people don't recognize these people. And if it had to work, if this situation had worked out for them, then they would have made money. But if it don't work, it's really no harm to them, no harm to their image, because they're not the face of this, they're not the face of the business. Perkins is the face of the business. And like I said, he got used. And so hopefully this will be a lesson to him, just to for him to know that you got to do some research, and you got to you got to know how this business opportunity that you're presenting to people, how it's going to affect them and how they're going to perceive it. And this didn't go over well. And yeah, I just think that Perkins just got he just got he got used. He was the patsy, the face of the business, and it backfired on him. And they these people, they'll go start another business somewhere else, and they'll try something else. But you know they it's all Perkins was left holding the bag really. But that's my take on that situation with Perkins, with Kindrick Perkins. And so don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment, let me know what you think about do you consider these kind of loans, the loans against these NIL deals, do you consider them predatory, or do you think that it's just the cost of doing business? With that being said, I will check you all out on the next video. Peace.